Hello, my beautiful souls. Today we're going to focus a little bit on inner child healing. I want you to ask yourself some questions. What did you dream about as a kid? And this could be as a young child or as a teenager. And then what was the thing that made you happy? And give a couple things, like around 3 things for each question. And then I want you to notice how you're still living your adult life with the same feelings as when you was a child. We have that inner you, the little you is still inside of you, wanting to be seen and heard and loved. And we grow up and we don't listen, or we don't realize that the experiences that we had or who we was as a child is still who we are today. And so these wounds that are within, they can really affect us in adulthood. And some of these wounds can be from trauma, from emotional abuse, from abandonment, from growing up in a broken home, from loss of a parent. There's a lot of things that can cause us for it to affect us in our adulthood. So to really go within, I would recommend you go into a meditation. So in this meditation, put on some music, and I want you to picture your childhood home. And then I want you to picture entering in your childhood home and your younger self standing in the doorway of your house. And then I want your adult self to walk down this hallway until you reach them. And I want you to kneel down and look them in the eye and let them know, I'm here for you, and I hear you, and I see you. What do you need? And then just listen. Listen within your heart space, because that little person is still there. And once they know that you have them, your whole life will start to shift, because you will get the feeling that you needed as a child. It's kind of like reparenting yourself and giving yourself what you needed when you were a child. It's so important, because we have these experiences and we live our adulthood still desiring those things that we were missing as a child. And when we can learn to give those things to ourselves, whether that be encouragement or love or to be seen or to be heard, when we learn how to do that for ourselves, our whole environment will shift and everything will change. Because when you can give it to yourself, then you're projecting out something different, which is going to bring you back something different, right? So go within today, find your little you, and see what they need, and take their hand and let them know that they're not alone on this journey. Namaste.